Hi guys, I'm Gabrielle Lover and this is the scary one, Mary in the Mirror. Ooh, here we go, another scary one. Oh boy, here we go. Ooh. Excuse me. Here we go. Yes. It said, don't do it. Oh, that's a scary face. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. Candace invited her best friends over for a sleepover. The girls were all excited. After settling, Candace asked her friends, "Who wants to hear a scary story?" They all raised their hands, excited. Ooh, they're all excited. Okay. Okay, guys, this is a scary one, so get ready. The girls get a giggy. So again, after waiting for Candace to begin. Once upon a time, there was a herbalist named Mary Whitford, if I pronounce it right, who lived deep in the forest. Mary was a beautiful woman who had become a powerful healer and would make potions with herbs to help heal people with the illness. She was the best healer anyone who had ever seen. That's good. Everyone who always commented about Mary's beauty, and many men concerned her secretly, but Mary was more interested in making medicine than getting married. Okay, that's happening. Okay. Oh boy. Then one day, while Mary was out in the forest collecting mushrooms, she tripped over a chain and fell face first into a large bear trap and snapped closed in her face. Oh boy. Yeah, I can see that there. Oh boy. That doesn't sound good. Mary managed to break free of the bear trap, but her face was completely horrible damaged. She refused to see anyone for over a year while she tried different medicines to heal the scars on her face. Oh, that makes sense. Do something. But nothing worked. Finally, she gave up and decided to wear a veil to cover her face. She went back to work healing people again. I don't understand why she gave up. Everyone asked her what happened over the last year, why she was wearing a veil. She told them that she had just needed time to study medicine over and then that her eyes had become light sensitive, but she wore the veil. Okay. Then one day a man named Lord Harlan, if I pronounce it right, showed up at her house. Lord Harlan was just one of the many men who fall in love with Mary. She came to ask her to marry him. Oh, I don't know about that. She has one problem. She presented her with a huge red ruby and promised her all his worth if she would just marry him. And Mary just doesn't care about the money. Makes sense? Okay. However, she did instead find Lord Harlan to be very handsome, charming, ignorant, and sweet. So he told him that if he would accept her as she is, that she would marry. Okay. Lord Harlan was so excited. She kneeled down and said, "Mary, I accept you as you are. Will you marry me?" That's a bigger man's voice, kind of. Mary said, "Yes, Lord Harlan, I will marry you." Yes! Yes, Lord Harlan, I will marry you. Sorry, I can't try to make it say that. Mary knows that Lord Harlan was the honorable man and a man of his word. She just knew that he would not be concerned with how she looked now after the accident. Okay. Mary held out her hand and Lord Harlan slipped on the ring. They embarrassed each other, and Lord Harlan raised his hands up to his face and took off the veil to kiss her. I don't know about that. Once the veil was off, she smiled at him. But his eyes grew wide and his face grinned. In disgust, he jumped backwards. What? What happened to you? You're a monster! She cried out loud. Okay, that's kind of rude. It was just an accident. Wow. In a single moment, Mary's heart was shredded completely. Lord Harlan ran from Mary's house, screaming out loud, Witch! Witch! Man, Witchford is a witch! Oh boy. Word spread throughout the village that Mary Whitford had become a witch, and she practiced dark magic, which wasn't true at all. Not at all. The loyal people from the surrounding village gathered together to confront Mary. They went to Mary's tiny house and kicked down her door. Oh boy. They dragged her out of her house and tore off her veil. They screamed in horror at the scars on Mary's face and began taunting her and laughing at her. Okay, wow, that was kind of rude, but this is a story, but still really, really not cool. They even made up a rhyme for her. Mary. Mary once so lovely. Mary, Mary, now so ugly. Wow. Mary sat on the ground and left as the villagers burned down her house and left. Wow. Look at the faces. Look at this. Look at the angry faces. Like, that's so rude. Look at everyone. Why are they so mean to her? What the heck? And look at him. He's not happy with everyone. Wow. Why'd you do that? Come on. After that, Mary dropped deeper into the forest and lived in a small mud and grass hut. She was filled with anger at how horrible she was treated. I totally agree. And how she was betrayed, so she spent her life learning witchcraft and cast a spell of the word that will last forever. She wrote down a punishment. That doesn't smell right, but okay. What that spell would do, and left one punishment in each village for all to know. Ooh. It's a good some revenge. The spell would curse anyone who repeated the ugly rhyme that the village made up about married by turning their face into that of a real monster. Ooh. Oh, they learned a lesson from that. And if you repeat her name 3 times and fall to kneel in a darkened room, she will appear inside of it, looking back at you, or something terrible happens. Whoa! Oh! Jesus Christ, you scared me! Boo! Candace screamed. The girls all screamed with fright. That scared me a little bit. Okay. Then that was the story. After Mary Whitford, the girls jumped down and clapped. All of the gathering of that story was great, but also very, very scary, yet very sad too. Yeah, it was kind of sad, but also scary. When Tara put her hand up and dared them all to repeat Mary's Whitford name in front of Candace's mirror together. At first, they all said, "No way!" But after a little considering, they decided to do it. Oh boy. Like in the legend story, oh boy. The girls lit some candles and took off the lights and stood in front of the mirror and then said the name Mary Whitford 3 times and waited. Oh boy. Suddenly a fine face appeared in the mirror. Candace screamed, but nobody else did. She looked at her friends and asked, "Do Did you do that? Did you see that? They all said no. No. Oh, I think Candace see her. Oh boy. It was then that all men there said the name with their eyes closed. Candace was the only one who kept her eyes open. Then suddenly, two long and fine hands reached out of the mill and got Candace and pulled her inside of it. Candace, behind you! The girls can see Candace inside the mirror, looking back at them. Only one Candace looks monstrous. Oh boy. Whoa! Okay, that scared me a second time. Wow. Then now she tripped inside of the mirror with me forever. Now she's tripped inside of the mirror with me forever. Young Mary went forward. She glanced at the girls and let a horrible scream before disappearing with Candace. Okay, that scared me. Okay. No one ever saw or heard from Candace again. But she repeated her name 3 times in front of the mirror. No, don't do it! Oh! Yep. That's what happened. Oh, Jesus. Any serpent here? Okay. No. That's it? Okay, that's fine. Wow. Wow. That's just wow. Well, that's it for this episode. Oh my god, like I shout out to subscribe if you haven't. If you help me create 1,000, that would be great. And like I said, this guy, yeah, 3,000 if you can. And see you in the next video. Peace!